Welcome to the IAA's 2014 General Audit Management Conference speaker preview. My name is Shannon Steffi. Today I'm interviewing Omer Tene, who will be one of our industry experts at GAM, taking place in Orlando, Florida, March 24th through the 26th, 2014 at the Hilton Orlando Bonnet Creek. Omer will be presenting a session at GAM called Impact of Privacy and Data Collection on Organizational Compliance Risk, What the CAE Should Know, on Tuesday, March 25th at 3:55 p.m. Omer is Vice President of Research and Education at the International Association of Privacy Professionals, where he administers the Weston Fellowship Program and fosters ties between the industry and academia. He is also Deputy Dean of the College of Management School of Law, Rishon LeZion, Israel, an affiliate scholar at the Stanford Center for Internet and Society, and a senior fellow at the Future of Privacy Forum. He has published extensively in U.S. and European law reviews about big data, online tracking, and international privacy law. Welcome, Omer. How are you today?
Thanks a lot. I'm great.
That's wonderful. Thanks for joining us. Now, can you provide us with a brief overview of your GAM session?
Yeah, so during our session, I want to tell the participants why privacy is important for their business. And introduce them to processes for assessing privacy risks for new product launches or projects or new services, including creating inventories of data flows from the collection stage through storage and uses up to deletion, and then applying a set of rules which we call the Fair Information Practice Principles to ensure some privacy and data security safeguards.
That's great. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the difference between privacy and data security?
Sure. Data security is a binary concept. It basically means open or closed access or no access, locked or unlocked. Privacy is very rich, contextual. It's a social construct. It's very hard to define. Lawyers have been actually debating the definition of privacy for over a century now. So it's a more nuanced spectrum that's very difficult to program into zeros and ones. It's all about user expectations, about context, and we'll debate that a bit during the session.
Okay, great. Now, you've written that 2013 was the year of privacy. Why is that?
Well, you know, privacy made headlines before 2013, but last year it became a lead story in the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal on an almost weekly basis. It became a head of state issue, literally with Angela Merkel looking over her shoulder after she found out that the U.S. was tapping her phone. So obviously, first and foremost, the Snowden revelations about the degree, the scope, and the magnitude of NSA surveillance, which were astounding even to privacy cynics and people who suspected that national security and law enforcement deployed fairly invasive practices. But more than that, it wasn't all Snowden. It was a big year for privacy policy making with the European regulations stumbling through the process in Brussels, the do not track discussions in the US, and you know, all the time technology continues to run rampant with stuff like Google Glass, the Internet of Things, connected cars, in-store tracking, and other things coming up.
Okay. If there's one thing you'd want your attendees to take away from your session, what would it be?
Well, I think it's important to realize that privacy is a big issue. It's a business issue for their organizations. Awareness is the first stage in any process, and they should be aware of the issues. They should be able to do some basic issue spotting on their own, and certainly with the help of professionals in their organization. So I think that's the main lesson.
That's great. Well, we're looking forward to your presentation at GAM. Thank you, Omer.
Thanks a lot.